Try to impress you, and how would she do that? She'd pick up the bill one of those times. Yes, let's just say you went out on 4 dates. She'd pick up the bill one of those times. 1 out of 4, that's 25%. She could do that. She could do that if she really like you. Cause she trying to impress you. She'd pick up the bill. What's going on YouTube? WittyP dropping in one time. I had a loyal subscriber. They like my viewpoints on dating, relationships, you know, female nature, human nature. That's what I do. That's what I do. And they asked me the question, how do you truly know if a guy likes you? And this is an easy question for me because I used to be this guy, like when I was little. You know, I used to ask my friends, we was all teenagers, so they didn't know, but I used to say, you think she like me? You know, this and that. You think she like me? Always asking that question, and I come up with this answer a long time ago. Don't overthink it, it's not rocket science. And this guy, he's been going out on dates, going out to nice, you know, spending some money, going to nice restaurants, so he wants to know if she truly like him because you don't want to keep spending money on dates and she just used you as the foodie date, you know, so I feel him on this, you know, you going to nice restaurants, you know, you 5-star, you missed the 5-star, you know, you missed the 5-star, so you want to know, is she a 5-star? Is she worthy? Does she even like you? Is she even worth the time, the money? But I have this to say. Has she tried to impress you? That's the first sign, and vice versa for men too. What's the first thing a man try to do when he want a guy? When he want a girl to like him, he gonna try to impress her. Soon as he asks her, soon as she asks him a question, she asks him to do things, he gonna go above and beyond. Yes, to try to impress her. That's what he's gonna do. So, since he's been going out on dates, I'll just keep everything in line. Since you've been going out on dates, let's just say you went out on 3-4 dates, and you've been paying for these dates. She would try to impress you, and how would she do that? She'd pick up the bill one of those times. Yes, let's just say you went out on 4 dates. She'd pick up the bill one of those times. 1 out of 4, that's 25%. She could do that. She could do that if she really like you, because she's trying to impress you. She'd pick up the bill, let you know, I got this. I'm not trying to use you. I'm not just using you for a foodie date. I'll just give you an example. Since you've been going out on food dates, I'm staying in that lane. I'm staying in that lane. You've been going out on dates. She'll take the bill. I'm being real. If you really been, you know, if she really like you, if she really fucking with you, she's gonna try to impress you. Soon as you ask her anything, she gonna go above and beyond. She gonna go above and beyond. Not trying to do too much, but doing just enough to let you know, I'm here to stay, baby. I'm here to stay, baby, and I want you to keep me here. You know? This is real talk. This is real talk. This is how, you know, a gal, you know, women like you. They try to impress you. First impression, last impression, baby. But yeah, that's real. She gonna wear that. She gonna wear one of her best dresses. You know, she trying to impress you. She wear her best dress when y'all go out. She ain't gonna look like a slob. You know. And she gonna ask you how she looking, cause she care about what you think. She care about what you think. She gonna ask you how she looking at, because she's trying to impress you. She's trying to impress you. So she wants your validation. She wants your validation. That's another way. I'm glad I thought of that word. They look for your validation. Not only do they try to impress you, they look for your validation. I'm glad I thought of that word. Yes, that brings this video home full circle. They try to impress you and they look for validation from you. Yes, those are the two keys. That's the root. That's the root of a motherfucker liking you. They try to impress you and they look for your validation. I'm glad I thought of that word. They look for your validation. How does this look? Is this okay? Can I do this? Can I? You know, they look for your validation. Real talk. It's real talk. It's real talk. That's the first sign you gonna know that, oh yeah, she like me. She fuck with me. She gonna try to impress you. She gonna do little shit. We be like, look at her trying to go above and beyond. You know, look, trying to go above and beyond. She gonna look for your validation, asking you questions. You know, almost like she don't want to disappoint you. She don't want to disappoint you because if you get disappointed, you may not keep her around. You may not bring her back around for the second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, whatever round y'all on. You know, so she gonna look for that validation, make sure she's acting and accordingly. Yes, she can make sure she's doing everything accordingly. She's not doing anything you don't want her to do, and she's always gonna, you know, try to see how can she make whatever going on better, whatever situation's going on better. How can she, you know, add her little spice to it? That's real talk. That's how you know a guy like her. Real talk. They look for your validation and they try to impress you. You know? And I won't put trying to impress under validation, even though you could, but because validation can come into so many different categories of like how you try to look for someone's validation. You know, it can come through asking questions, trying to do certain things. Like validation is big. That's why I'm glad I thought of that word, because it covers so much ground. You know, real talk. Try to impress you, they look for your validation. But that's for my loyal subscriber that want to know how you truly know if a guy like you. That's how you truly know. She gonna try to impress you and she looking for your validation. That's real talk. That's real talk. That's the root of this shit when somebody like you. Real talk. On the road handling some things, you know how I do. I'm gonna get it in. Comment, like, subscribe. That's where you help. You know, share the video. Entertain, hit that cash app. How to get us through. Start the week with some fire. We out.